Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode on Salman Surfs, and this time we are at Hyderabad and we are going to go for an amazing walkthrough of a beautifully designed apartment by Tint Tone and Shade. And I am along with my teammate and my operation head from Tint Tone and Shade, Mr. Ishwar. So hi Ishwar.
Hi sir.
Yeah. Did you do any kind of setup there so that he won't say
As such, if
feedbacks if I ask? Okay. So I can trust you and we can enter and we are going to have a good handover or get good testimony from him. And we are going to go inside. We are going to interact with the client, get his honest feedback and testimony. And then I'm also going to show you the entire house, how it has come out, the output, and also whether it has satisfied our client expectations. So to discuss more about Anubhav's project, I have with me the lead and our senior designer, Mr. Irfan. So more than me explaining about it, I thought let's hear from our very own designer about what sort of features and how the entire design development happened and how he was successfully able to satisfy the client's entire design needs and also make it more functional and open the way they really expected of it.
the entire journey was a very interesting journey here. So basically the initial pitch of design was with a grey tone. But unfortunately we had a major challenge, that was the flooring which was provided by the builder. So considering the flooring which the builder has provided, the theme will definitely be an interruption over there. So in order to make the client believe that, we displayed that exact grey interiors with the flooring which the builder has provided as well.
Okay.
On seeing that, the client has changed the mind to give us a chance to provide a different option of design actually.
How was your first meeting with the client go? Like, how was that experience?
The client is very friendly actually. So he always had a smiling face actually. He was never, considering the design aspect or the pictures which we were providing. So when we were discussing on the design aspect, considering the presentation of mood boards, I came to know that he was very happy with the contemporary style and Japandi style. So I thought of providing that option with a fusion concept here.
Okay.
So the contemporary style works in the modular and the visualization theme should be with the Japandi concept.
So what is Japandi style basically?
Japandi style is basically a singular aspect Japan style of theme actually.
Okay.
So when you see on a very whole perspective of Japandi, it's completely of a vernacular kind of architecture over there inside. So considering that theme, we thought of bringing that into interiors, in which the main aspect of Japandi is played with the materials which we select over here. It's not about designing all the walls entirely. We wanted to provide as minimum modulars as possible with a very good Japandi concepts of theme actually.
How long did it take?
It was actually a max of 20 to 25 days for the entire
20 to 25 days for the entire.
with
Okay. Great.
The main reason is the client is very cooperative and adaptive to our schedule actually.
Actually, without clients, cooperative nature, we won't be able to, finish the entire design within the specific timeline.
Exactly.
So in that way, I'm really glad that Anubhav was able to, collaborate with us. So can we know more about what went into the design aspect?
So it all started with the living room here, which the client wanted it very spacious and wanted to incorporate the Japandi style of design as well. So in this living room, the Japandi style of design which we incorporated was the laminate which we chose for the wood here. So we wanted to provide it as a partition in which the rods were designed in this way and then the ledges were provided with
Stainless steel rods.
Exactly. It is with anodized coating actually. And the ledges were done with flexiply.
So it was very beautiful. Like as soon as I entered, the first thing I saw was that very sleek-looking partition, and that also gave a very open feel to the entire residence. It didn't block or restrict the living room and dining room.
Exactly.
I felt like very open, and even the entire house looked bigger.
So the TV unit which we did was very minimal.
Okay.
The client were not specific on providing a modular unit for it. We wanted to just have a TV and a good wall design which reflects the Japandi style of design. And it is entirely done with POP.
we didn't even use any charcoal panel, but it looked like as if there is some projection out of it. It was very well done. I was quite impressed by the workmanship of the vendor, and also when I closely went and looked at the angle view or the side view, there was nothing which is protruding from the wall. It is already very much inclined along with the wall, and also when I see from the front view, we can see as if there is some depth and thickness.
Correct, exactly. And the main point of it was finishing it with the wall paint itself, which is very cost efficient here. And when you see clearly on the vanity aspect, there is a tile which we have laid on the wall, right?
Yes. So it looked really premium.
Yeah, and that was, we scheduled one day.
It has become like a proper feature wall of that house. Exactly. One of the feature wall of the
Correct. Yeah. So Puja is a very interesting fact which we designed over here. Generally when Puja is there means like people ask for an home pattern or some traditional religious pattern over there. That's when we propose this feather pattern over there on the Puja panel with the backlit on it. So the false ceiling which we have done in the living room is basically a very minimal aspect in which the client wanted an ambience light, which we provided as a cove lighting concept. Considering the crockery which we have in Experience Center, it's a fusion of crockery with the vanity here, right? So there was no vanity provision provided in the aspect where we have the crockery right now in the site actually. So the client just wanted the feel of it instead of just having the entire modular copied over here. So the feel of it was provided in a way that just the tall units are provided with the aluminum profile shutters with black tinted glass over there. If we incorporate a lot of materials throughout the pathway over here, the circulation space gets affected. We have provided the necessary elements of what all storages needs to be achieved over there, but not like too much of elements.
So how about the bedrooms?
So coming to the master bedroom, one of the most important aspect which the client was very impressed in seeing our Experience Center was the texture painting we have done here.
No, it was very well done. As soon as I entered, I saw the wall and I was like standing there for a while. It's again a feature wall for that entire room. Exactly. Because the room didn't have any other heavy paneling or design aspect. So this one wall was the very key aspect of this room. And also since they had all the wardrobes tucked inside, like a walking wardrobe concept, the room was minimalistic overall, like the cot and all this thing.
So coming to the wardrobe in master bedroom, as you were mentioning, all the main modular elements were stuck in one room actually here. So the moving space and the circulation space which is there in the room is very spacious enough for the people to enjoy that space actually.
So how was your experience like designing this house, like from the start till the end? Were you able to visit the site once it got handed over?
The entire journey was a very interesting journey here. So the main fun part was the material selection here. It was a very challenging part as well. Even for selecting the paint shades as well, the things were a bit complicated over there. And the client was very cooperative in this aspect because he left all the choices to the designer.
I think that has really worked out well in this project, and my utmost request was also client coming inside our Experience Center or maybe collaborating with us in that regard. That I should definitely congratulate you that you have successfully landed this project. So thank you so much, Irfan, for taking us through the entire design aspects of this entire Anubhav's residence.
Sure.
Great. Thanks. Hey, hello Anubhav. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Anubhav, for the opportunity, and I hope our firm has satisfied your expectations.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a beautiful residence. I know the first look itself is really good. The time I entered. So initially, you had the idea to have these kind of finish, or you had some?
No, we had a complete different idea,
and
this, like I said, is something that was innovated by your team, the designer. The operations team brought it into piece. That was entirely completely off a fee.
Oh, thank you so much. Like very good to hear that from you. And this is a small hamper from our hand, like for gracefully accepting today for having a good photo shoot at us also to hear your feedback.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any words about Ishwar and his team? How they?
I say the operations have done phenomenal job. They have helped me in whatever way it was, even if there was slight bit of customization needed. Like you see something in design, but even when you're doing it hands-on,
True.
there might be something.
Yeah.
But then they were always on prompt. Like you.
That is what we are striving for, because a lot of times they see a lot of Pinterest images, and sometimes the exact thing won't be happening in a lot of sites. I wanted to ask about, did you know that we have this aftercare service in Tint Tone and Shade? Like, did my team share that feature with you, like that we have these kind of?
Yes, they did. I think they did it in the very first day itself.
Okay.
When I met the business manager Tejashri.
Yes,
Tejashri.
yeah.
She had explained me. It was again explained to me when I was having conversations with the designer Irfan, Anand, Ishwar.
Being in a service industry, it's not a one-time affair. Like we have to make sure that whatever we have given them in terms of the products and everything comes with warranty and guarantee and warranty.